Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 34 of Sins of the Mother. We are Crits and Cantrips, and we are playing the Dawn of Flame adventure path, a adventure path written in Starfinder 1e. We've converted it to 2e, and this is our second week in a row playing. We can get our Pathfinder game in this week, so we are adjusting and going back to back over here in Spaceland, and we've got people doing stuff on the camera as always. It's good. I like it. I had all the time in the world to sit here and think about it, and I do every week. Bant topic, nothing came to mind, although this evening we do have a guest speaker. So Sarah, do you have a Bant topic for us?
Put me on the spot here.
I know.
He does that.
Well, if you don't, that's all right. I'll just randomly popcorn someone else to come up with something.
Well, here, okay, so maybe for both your Starfinder character as well as your realistic, real-life persona,
My real character.
what is your weapon class of choice?
Nice.
Okay.
All right, what was it?
Weapon class of choice.
My words.
Oh,
My words.
Yeah.
My
The
brand.
pen.
Your
Okay.
words hurt me.
my brain.
It's okay, guys.
Well, it's not a very powerful weapon for you, Austin.
Yeah. I mean, I always carry around a pocket knife, so I feel like I'm a knife guy. Although I would not be competent at all with a knife, like in an actual fight, other than pure,
It'd be very
like,
funny to watch.
hopefully intimidate someone to not want to fight.
After all those Marvels you've seen, you haven't picked anything up?
Yeah, no, see, it's the type of people who say they've watched Marvel and pick stuff up. That's the kind of guys that I'm not.
Oh,
I mean, I know it would look cool, but I'm incapable of doing it. Yeah. I mean, outside of that, I have a shotgun. I know how to use a shotgun, so I guess that would be the realistic answer. I think Brendan's looks like it's compressed air, maybe? It's his weapon of choice. Can of
it's that,
compressed air.
Yeah, it's that thing from There Will Be Blood. Or not, There Will Be Blood. Fucking No Country for Old Men.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
carry
the
around the air
fucking
tank.
the pneumatic pump.
Yeah.
I thought you
Classic
meant like
Brendan.
keyboard cleaners.
Say again?
I thought you meant like keyboard cleaners.
Oh, no, that's what Brendan had in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't see him.
And I don't have a character in this game, so.
Weapon class 5.
I guess it really just kind of depends on. So I guess I'll go with Elnat's because that's easiest. His is a great axe.
Got a cool great axe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In real life, I like the idea of swords, but I'm probably would be worse than useless with an actual sword.
Compound
But
bow would be
I
fun, too.
like.
We gotta throw that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sword would be cool. Josh has what sword does he have? A replica of at his house?
His Aragon sword, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Narciel or
Yeah.
Anduril, I guess.
It's cool.
Blade that was broken.
Will they fix it?
It's not broke. Yeah, it's good. It's good at his house.
They
got it
fix
So
all.
it was broken.
Yeah.
Past that.
Yeah.
Fix that shit.
In games, I like to use spells
Magic.
because I like to be a spellcaster. Exactly.
Oh, I got magic missile.
But in real life, where there's no magic, I'm gonna have to go to one of my old standbys that I always used in Halo and say any vehicle. Any vehicle I could be a team. Splatter spree is the best way.
He adopts the Andy Bernard method of attacking people.
Exactly.
Smart.
Exactly. Stick to your strengths, and I can confidently and competently operate a vehicle of ever increasing size.
Yeah.
The Prius is quiet under 5 miles an hour. He deserves a win.
Exactly. It's completely silent.
That's good. That's a good one.
My mind goes to zombie apocalypse. And what would I use in the case of a real life life zombie apocalypse.
Mhm.
And the only weapons that I've ever used in real life are a 22 rifle and a bow and arrow. So I think I would probably use a bow and arrow.
A 22 till you run out of ammo, maybe, and then the
It also
arrow.
depends on what kind of zombies we're talking about here. Are we talking about World War Z zombies or like Walking Dead zombies?
Yeah, because
Your
if it's
competence
Walking Dead
doesn't change.
zombies, then bow and arrow for sure, because those are going to be so much easier
Right.
to hit. But I would still need like a pistol to keep
When
on
they got
me
up on
for
you.
more difficult encounters or the ever so scary human encounter.
Mm-hmm. Which are the real monsters.
Yeah.
Thanks, Geralt.
Maybe the monsters
Or the friends we
that
made
we
along the
found
way.
Yeah,
along the way.
I knew what you were
Damn
going
it.
for when you started the quote.
I just was trying to make it dramatic, and
Yep.
everyone tried to beat me to it.
Yeah, I do that.
Just assumed you didn't know what you were trying to say.
No, I always know what I'm trying to say.
That's why I said spells.
Spells would make the
Yeah.
zombie apocalypse much more
I-
enjoyable for sure.
I very much like
Yeah.
using the psychic shit as Karu. So like if I could have that in real life, that'd be amazing.
That'd be
I'd love
dangerous.
that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Who's
Yeah,
say
that'd
no?
be very dangerous.
Dude, if Karu could actually exist in real life, I would also want to carry him around for sure.
If I mistakenly call your character Karu this session, we know why.
Fair and valid.
Sarah's fault.
I did say Starfinder when I asked the question, but then Justin answered as Elnat
That's
and then
fair.
Karu. So, you know what?
Oh,
We have our
you're
preferences.
saying that's the game we should be playing right now. It's better. No,
For
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
for Starfinder, Ace would probably have to pick his roto laser, even though he hasn't used it much, but it's very badass.
It is cool. Weapons are fun and unique for sure.
Hoorah. Laser
Hoorah.
swords.
In real
Yeah, I
life,
don't really
I'm
have
gonna
a-
have to go towards Dalton's path and just go. I guess straight deception.
Deception.
Probably wouldn't use persuasion all too much, but just like straight deception as a weapon.
Mhm.
Valid.
That and a good pocket knife. I feel like
Yeah.
you're set.
Valid.
You're
He
awesome.
also- he
I'm
also
Dylan, actually.
bribes.
Yeah, capitalism. That's a good one.
the greatest weapon.
The oppression of the lower class.
That's my weapon.
I guess in any situation where there's weaponry, I always prefer the weaponry. I love guns. Guns are my preferred. That being said, if we're in like a Skyrim kind of thing where there's no guns, I always more prefer like a battle mage kind of, just like sword and a spell, one on one, you know.
A combo.
Like kind of yeah.
Are
That's
you
what I always
using
kinda
the
run.
spells on the blade or are they separate?
Ooh.
Could be both. In the Skyrim version, I barely ever use enchanted weapons because I fucking
Yeah.
hate having to recharge them. It's the
Whose
most
blade
annoying
envelops the
goddamn
other's
thing.
blade?
Yeah.
Sarah,
That's
what
good.
did you say?
Nothing.
Okay. I think I would like to change my weapon to being my sexual prowess.
Oh, we're using our made
We
up
saw
names.
that in our Halloween game.
Exactly.
Thank you,
Oh, we're
Dalton.
using our made up names.
Yeah, I think
Spider-Man
bow
then.
probably makes the most sense for me, actually. That's probably the thing I'm the most competent with. Yeah, okay. Well, Justin, do you have a recap
Thanks
for
for-
us?
Catching up.
I do indeed.
Was that everyone? Did I miss someone? I always feel like I missed someone.
It doesn't matter.
You always
If
miss
it's not
somebody.
Josh, they won't call
Doesn't
you out
matter.
on it.
Oh, you called out Josh by. Yeah, that was good. Reverse, reverse.
Snip, snap, snip, snap. All right. Previously on Sins of the Mother, the cleaning crew saved their ship from a virus that tried to kill them all. With a little teamwork, they were able to save the ship and continue along their way. As they continued to dive into hell, they came across a giant ball of plasma that looked like it would TPK most people. Ace, with his fancy flying, sped away without any problems.
Fly it? No! no, don't floor it. Okay, floor it.
As the cleaning crew arrived at their destination, they found a building that had some scorch marks from a recent visit from someone. As the cleaning crew left one of their drones to go exploring, it came across a giant bug.
It's a bug. Tiny bug.
I got it. Are you guys coordinating this shit? It's just like
We
you've
are.
got to be coordinating, right?
I didn't know about the second one.
This time on Sins of the Mother. Yes, I asked for some help since my soundboard is
No, that's
malformation
great.
at the moment.
It's a collaborative effort is all I want, you know. It's good. It's kind of perfect that we do have somebody that could just fit in at this point.
Rotate.
Yeah.
between them.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so now you guys landed on top of this building. I'll note too, you guys did a scan. That was today's TikTok. You guys did a scan of the city, didn't find any life forms at all. It seems to be an empty city, except for maybe potentially some sort of robotic stuff going on here. There's like debris all over the ground. There's a hole in the top corner of this map on top of this building. You guys were about to send your scout drone being piloted by Hyperion into it, and at around that time, this giant beetle-like robotic creature kind of comes crawling up on the edge, and it looks like it is about to horn this scout drone, and I think with that, we'll probably just jump into initiative here. Don't necessarily feel like you have to attack, but we're going to at least do things in an order here. And you know what? I don't need to add the Sundiver to initiative.
Is the grid on this map like 50% off? Looks
Yes.
like every square is like
Yeah.
It's exactly 50%.
Yeah, and it's actually not. If you look at the bottom of the map, I think it's on somewhere because of the way that I did it. But it is just another map where it is not perfectly square. So I actually, and I should have done it on this map, but I forgot. I found some like software online that's supposed to be able to like kind of like a cool use of AI, like go in and like remove the grid lines from a map and like intelligently replace it. I found that after I had already made this map. So for now, just when you move your characters around, it should move them. So.
All right, so first thing I do is I say, everyone, look out, it's a protocyte extinguisher drone.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to rename it, but then you called it out. That's all right.
Just kidding.
No, I get it. It's funny. Haha.
He's all right.
When I named the one time I named that fight guy.
Oh, oops, I did.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'll move him underneath you. The one time I named the person like guy and girl, you guys are like, well, how do we know who they are? Okay, well, fuck. Can't win.
Nope.
That's all right.
Classic us.
Yeah, classic you. Classic you for sure. All right. Does everyone remember how to roll for initiative? Should be in the combat tab, top right, or encounters, I guess it's called. Blake is yelling in his CS2 game. I can hear him screaming in the other room. It's good. We like that. Okay, Varik with a real nice roll. And again, you guys are all like inside of the Sundiver right now, but like the back like ramp is basically down. So you could like leave, but you guys are all like presently inside of it. If that makes sense.
Does that roll?
Say again?
Did it roll? Did it? I don't think it did.
Yeah.
I saw it roll, but it didn't say it in the chat.
You might have.
I might have clicked that little button.
Yeah, just click the die next to your. Yeah. Oh, man, that one rolled a lot.
My latency's in the red.
I don't think I've ever had a good initiative roll in my life.
That was better than Hyperion's. Hey. Not to say that that's good or bad.
Hey,
it wasn't the worst.
Hey.
Oh, it wants me to roll initiative for the scout drone, and then I can. That's a cool die I have. Ace, is yours working?
Uh, Sorry, what am I needing to do?
For
Sorry.
initiative? No, you're good.
Oh, well, I rolled the perception. I can still roll it again if you would like.
Oh, no, that's fine. Just what was it? What was your value?
23.
Okay. Okie doke. All right. So we'll start at the top here. I will say, you guys might hear this thing as it kind of like it's not flying. Nice. I actually have that on a shirt, Dalton. It's not flying, like it kind of like crawls up over this edge, and you kind of see, it's not really showing in the image, but you kind of see like one of its wings almost looks like it's like at a weird angle, like it might normally be able to fly, but maybe right now it doesn't have like the greatest flying capability. Like it looks somewhat injured. And we'll say if you guys are, looking outside, you would definitely like kind of hear this thing, maybe see it a little bit, but like again, it kind of like cocks its head back like it's about to like use this this horn of it. It's to do an attack here. So, but yeah, Varik, you are up.
Alrighty. If I wanted to do a check, I know we can see what the name of it is.
No, yeah. I mean, the name doesn't help you all that much, so.
Right. What kind of check could I give? I have life science.
You could try life science. It's not like that you remember as you're coming into the city that you did a scan and came back with no signals of life on it. So it would probably be a fairly high check to be able to like discern anything about it with life science. Let me look at your skills here. Like honestly,
plus 14, so I would just have to
like,
roll really high.
Well, yeah, your computers or crafting or maybe even like survival. I could give some information if you were to roll well on any of those. And honestly, even like nature over life science, which seems. What are we doing in the chat right now? You guys are.
I'll focus on that, dude. Keep doing your thing, man. Just keep doing your thing.
I'm doing it. I was just in the chat now watching for a roll.
Just gonna roll a nature check.
Okay.
That is not my character sheet.
It's a bug that's stuck in my head now. By the way.
Good.
I like bugs.
Good.
I like bug.
Nature, where are you? There you are. Yay!
Oh my god, that rolled a lot. 18? Okay. Yeah, with a nature check, you would recognize this as some sort of a beetle-like creature. Like, it does look like it has the capability of flight. But that is well enough to know that it is not alive. It is definitely some sort of robotic, a beetle creature. But yeah, not a lot with that, so.
I think Varik would point at it and say, "It's a bug, like me, but not."
Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
No, that's good. It's good.
I
God shouldn't react to that. I'll let your teammates react to that.
Far away. Should have thought about that before I roll a check here. Any of these? Take. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna cast Bless. Oh, I shouldn't have moved away. Let me take back that movement.
Okay. The first check, or first action is a knowledge check. Second action, is it just one action?
Casting.
Just one action is a bless?
Bless is two. That's
bless
why
is two.
I
Okay. Didn't know if you were a ranged thing. Okay, cool.
So everyone will get.
I think you can actually cast it. It might do an aura around you.
That's true. But for the viewers at home,
sure.
Me and my allies within a 15-foot emanation of me will get a +1 status bonus to attack rolls while within the emanation.
Cool. Hell yeah. Look at that. Bless, bless, bless. for everyone.
Nice.
I'm gonna hit the counteract button as this bug counteracts.
Counterspell.
No. And that's all I'm going to do for my turn. I'm going to just hold on the last
Okay.
action.
Cool. That'll work. Would you like to
I don't
end?
have, that was all my 3 actions. What am I talking about? Anyway, in turn.
Awesome. All right. So it is going to be this drone's turn. It hasn't spotted you guys yet. Like all it comes up over this edge, and it's kind of like, it's just getting over this edge, and there is this kind of this like barrier here that's like a couple foot high. So it's just occluded from the being able to see you guys. But it's this drone flying around that it doesn't necessarily recognize. So it is going to go like take its horn and just try to like smack this thing out of the air. So I am going to roll to hit that, and I didn't target it, and I got a natural 1, which is perfect. I love that for me. So it goes to hit, and I think like it ends up like kind of knocking itself off balance a little bit, and it kind of like falls backwards some. So then it's going to use its next action to try to like actually crawl all the way up and like get its feet planted. And then it'll try to smack this thing one more time with the map. Let's see if it can hit it. Wow, and that was also I literally missed with my giant, sick, cool creature. I can't hit this CR2 scout drone. Cool. All right, that is going to be my turn. So it smacks, misses, gets all the way up, and then smacks and misses again. So it's doesn't seem like it's super coordinated at the moment. So I feel like I have combat music playing. It was not very loud, not very cool. Not all combat, please. Sci-fi combat. All right, that'll be my turn. It is Ace's turn up next.
Okay. Ace will go ahead and what's my speed? 30. Ace will go ahead and
Don't forget, if you do leave the aura, you lose
that's
your
fair.
bonus.
Ace will go ahead and come out of the ship.
Okay.
And I'm going to target with my I had my pistol still
you're good.
grind from whenever I was equipping them.
Yeah, everyone can double check to make sure they would have out whatever they had out.
Yeah, I'll have
spells.
my rotolaser out and going to attempt to strike shoot this thing. Ooh, not bad, not bad.
That'll be a hit.
Alrighty.
I guess we're attacking it.
I mean, it attacked the drone, so I'm assuming it's going to be well.
Tried to at least.
That's 2d8 now, so
Good enough for me.
1.
The cleaning crew has arrived.
We are here to make a mess.
And then clean it up, because we're
Not bad.
really good at it.
That's just who we are.
It's just who we are.
Okay. So you hit it with 15 points of fire damage, and it just like when the fire hits it, you can kind of see like it definitely does do damage to it, but like its horn and like this like cannon laser thing like on top of it, like instantly like it like turns almost to water, and then it re-solidifies. Like it's like two very much like ice based weapons that it has going on here. So
Like a frosty
Alright.
Blastoise.
yeah,
Cool.
ice toys. Yeah, that's good.
Got
Write
one
that down. Write that
action
down.
left. guess I'll just go ahead and take another shot at it.
Okay.
Probably
Nope,
miss.
that will
Yep.
be a miss. All right.
And one move, shoot, and shoot. Okay.
Cool.
That is
All right.
turn.
Sunny is up.
All right. I will too step out of the ship.
Okay.
Move. Suppose there.
1 second before you do that, Dylan. Justin, was it adding your +1 from Bless? Did it add that? I just want to make sure it would. Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Because it's.
It did? Okay.
Yep, it looks like it did. Just wanted to double check. All right.
Press T for target. Like a good boy.
Nice. Look at us remembering stuff.
Hey, on target.
Okay, so you draw out a bottle lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And I'm gonna toss it.
that makes sense.
Oh.
24 will hit. And then I have
Hell
to do
fucking yeah.
Nice. And then I need to do, because it's a debilitating bomb, I need to succeed at a DC 22 fortitude save or suffer one of the following effects.
That's right.
Do you have to decide that before I make the roll?
I don't know.
Okay. I think you should.
Oh, okay.
I think you
Right.
should decide that now, and then I'll make
Oh,
the roll.
okay.
Yeah, I put it in the bottle before I throw it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah, I'm gonna try and get you a little off guard.
Okay, off guard. Cool.
So
right.
it's gonna make your legs feel like they're asleep.
All right. I succeeded, so
Ah,
a
you did.
nothing
Okay.
there. So, but you can go ahead and roll
and take that.
Dimaggio.
Get that damage going then.
Okay.
5 and a 1. Can't complain.
All right, and you can prevent splash damage to allies, right?
Yes, I can direct it.
Okay.
So I'm
cool.
directing it.
Not
simply
to
at
the
this
scout drone. Okay, but I take
Yeah.
both still, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like I have a cone for my splash, and I'm just directing the cone at the single target.
Okay. You see, when this lightning hits, that like although you only hit it like in the front, like you smack it almost in the front, like this electricity like hits it hard all the way throughout its body, and it looks like it is potentially particularly weak to electricity.
Ah, very good. Just as I suspected. Crank up any of your arc pistols. Get them good to go. This thing seems to be weak
Just
to
realized
electricity.
something. Did the module for health estimates not get updated? No, it should be. Is health estimates? 1 second. We're finally, I mean, as of last week, on the new version of Foundry. It says that it's on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's definitely turned on. It says that it should be working, but I don't see any settings for it. Oh well. This thing is damaged, we'll say.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I
Well,
was
in the-
focused on that. What did you say after you made that attack?
In the in the time that you were looking through your health and assessing everything, Sonny did form another lightning in a bottle.
Okay, cool.
So he filled up a balloon and rubbed it on his fur, and then got that into a bottle, and then put a debilitating leg numbing agent into it as well. So he's gonna toss it.
Okay.
With the map, see what I can do.
Cool. That is another hit. Because
Terrific.
it was the same value you got the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
you
was
rolled,
a
you got
higher
to
roll.
24. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I will make another fortitude save, I guess. That die, like, didn't roll anywhere, but I
Failure.
did fail that time.
Consider yourself off guard.
I am. Okay, so... Off guard is what I need to add. Unfortunate that I have to figure out where that is. Let's see. Does it, per chance, per maybe, say the off guard status in that feat that I could drag it onto the character easily?
No, I can click on the DC 20 Fortitude.
Yeah, I can too, but I don't think that off
no, sorry, let me
guard.
You
See?
have to add it to your sheet.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. I can just find off guard in the list of
In
all
the
things.
effects.
Is that where it's at? Oh, no, I
I
found
would
it.
imagine.
I got it. Good. He is off guard now.
Terrific.
I can also right click
Now-
him, or any of you guys can, and there's the assigned status effects in the top right.
All right, 5 and a 6.
That is really
it.
good damage. All right. He is now looking near death. He is at the lowest possible state of life.
Terrific.
Well, almost the lowest possible state of life.
Thank you.
All right.
And that's the thing.
Cool. All right, so yeah, this thing is like barely able to like keep itself up now. As Sidmore's turn rolls around, it's like glitching and like its cryo weapons are like kind of like spazzing out as it like tries to get up.
All right, everyone, it's slowing down. Maybe take it easy. This is the only sign of possible life we've seen so far.
You know what I just thought of?
No.
Probably something stupid.
No, I wonder.
Not
this
this
is
time.
this is that instance of damage thing. The weakness probably wouldn't trigger twice for the damage and the splash damage. Like that would just trigger the weakness once, probably, because I think
It depends.
it's all one instance of damage if it's occurring on the same creature. Like if it has a weakness 10, I wouldn't say, and I'm not saying it does, if it had a weakness 10, I wouldn't say that you get to do 20 extra damage with each one of your things. It would probably only be 10 extra damage, which is why they have there's a little button I have that says I can merge the damages together, and I think it's probably 4 instances like that.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think that's right. So it's a little bit healthier than what you guys thought, but it is still definitely weak. So I need to give, because you hit it twice.
I'm fine pushing it to 2 rounds.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
fine by
sure
me.
you guys.
From the splash trait, add splash damage together with initial damage against the target before applying any target's weaknesses or resistances.
Okay, perfect.
Hey,
So
there you go.
that is right then. Okay, cool. Well, we will get that right moving forward, and I have done it now. So the thing is back to being, I'd
Boy,
say,
you done it now.
badly injured, but instead of taking, actually, it still would take 1, so I added too much health. Okay, got it. So yeah, it is still badly injured, but it is not near death any longer. So instead of doing 4 instances of the weakness, you did 2 instances of the weakness, which I think makes more sense. I was like, damn, you really put that fucking thing down fast. But okay. All right, now it is Sidmore's turn. I apologize, sir.
Good. So are we trying not? So are we trying not to attack this thing now, or can I just kill it?
I'd say go for it. Just try not to destroy it completely.
Okay.
You see, like, power down. He's ready to go out there and explode.
Well, still kind of want to do that. I'm just gonna hit him with a plasma ejection. Nothing too crazy.
That sounds reasonable.
Reasonable enough. I need a DC save from y'all's team.
Okay. Actually,
Reflex.
I think I can request a roll now. Let's see. That way I can put it in the
Could
chat. So
I
I want to do
request
it.
a roll?
No. But what do you need? You need a reflex? Or what was the...
Yeah, reflex.
Okay. Let me find that. Reflex. And what's the DC?
22.
Okay. Send to chat. Okay, see, now I have it in the chat. Now I can click on my guy and click on that and roll. Wait, are you out of the ship? You need to get out of the ship first.
Oh, I was assuming like we were underneath it.
No, you're
No.
inside of it. Everyone, you
Oh,
can go
okay.
down the ramp to the north.
Oh,
You gotta get out of it though. Yeah, there you go. Now you're good. You still good? 1 action to move,
Yeah.
2 actions for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, I failed.
Failed. Okay. Because I am photon, it's gonna increase it to 8.
And I think you can choose. Is this one of the ones that doesn't have an actual action aligned with it? Okay. Yeah, it does. It doesn't. Okay. I think if you click on where it says 4d6,
Yeah.
you can then change it to.
It's not acid. It's fire.
Well, that's the add. I guess the base damage. I don't know if you can change. Actually, photon attune at the top. Actually, I'm gonna just do it for you. Yeah, now it's good. See, now you photon attune. Now it says 48 and your plasma ejection.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Cool. So
There we go.
roll it like that.
Alright, with
And
that,
also,
and-
the reflex save was right there. So if you would have clicked that little chat button to the right of it, it would have sent it to the chat.
Gotcha.
Okay. 20 points of fire damage. And what does this look like? What are you doing here? I know you've done it before, but good.
I'm still I'm on that last thing. So if I click that, so
Yep,
then
then-
you would click that reflex.
Yep. Then I would select my
Gotcha.
character and then click that, and it would roll it for him.
Cool. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. He walks down the ramp, and yeah, he hears Sonny be like,
You can
"Don't
describe the
kill
kill,
it
by the way.
immediately," and he's like, "Okay, I won't kill it."
shit.
And then he just kind of shoots a blast out of his arm that just hits the thing with pure plasma fire, and I want to say it rips a hole straight through the middle of its body.
Okay.
Just like almost like a Homelander beam, just
Yeah.
straight through the body.
Cool.
Homelander. Shit.
And
Getting out of control.
and he's like, "Okay, I think we got it."
You guys sure did. It didn't even get a chance to do anything. I guess that's not true. It did. It just failed. Also, peep the new X on dead characters. I like that. I haven't seen that yet.
All right.
Foundry V14. Look out. We got new X's. Heck yeah.
Change the dead.
Look at that. New and improved, baby. All right. You guys have defeated this beetle thing that has crawled up over the edge. And it is kind of left there, just kind of like smoking. Talk to me about what you want to do after this
So much
has
for a
happened.
welcoming party. I have the translate spell prepared so that we can maybe make first contact, but it looks like we're going to have to wait a little bit on that.
Give me
There he
a
is.
computer's
There
check,
he is.
Brendan, having had said that.
All right.
I'd like to do a perception just to see if I can see any other
Okay.
creepy crawlies around.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that.
There you go. How about that?
That's a nice looking die.
Wait,
I
can
like
we
that.
freely move? Are we
Yep,
out of?
yep. You
initiative?
guys are out of combat. Yep, you can move
Okay,
around.
I will say too. I will do a perception as well. Just go up to the
edge
side of the
and look
building
around.
and kind of.
Okay. Yeah, so Brent, with the computer's check, if you kind of were thinking in the back of your mind, I want to try to communicate with this thing, I do have the translate spell ready. Whether it's from the ship's computer or your own sensors, you did pick up like coming from this creature, like a shortwave frequency. Like it wasn't necessarily something that you had time to decipher or even like fully understand, but the way that it was coming in did make it seem like it was potentially some sort of communication. And again, whether or not it was communicating with you guys or what is one thing, but like you do feel like these things, or this thing in particular, has some sort of a communication ability.
The fucking scout droid thing from Empire Strikes Back. It's a good thing we fucking destroyed it.
It could be.
Surrender,
So
Yep.
Probe droid.
Probe droid,
Yeah.
yes.
Justin and Sidmore, talk to me about what you're looking for with these perception checks. I know, Sidmore, you kind of went to the edge. You kind of like looking out around the city. Ace, I don't know if you're looking around like the landing area. Kind of talk to me about what you guys are particularly looking for here.
I am just looking for movement. Any sort
Okay.
of movement, anything moving around.
Yeah, I think Ace is gonna be looking, listening around for the sound of any other critters or anything climbing up, anything flying in, kind of head on a swivel type thing, just
Okay.
trying to find
So
any
similar.
threats coming in.
Sure.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I do a survival check to see if I can determine like what direction that this thing came from? Kind of like track it in a sense.
Yeah. Sure, if you want to like go over to like that where it like came up and look around, you certainly can. So I don't think it's gonna let you move through that barrier though. Yeah. Yeah. So you do that. I'll let these other guys kind of know what they got. So Sidmore, you kind of go to the side, and you're kind of like looking out across the city, and I feel like you like maybe like you don't come from a background necessarily where like scouting and like this sort of thing is something that comes very naturally to you. So I imagine you're kind of like moving your head around like pretty quick, just kind of doing like quick scans, and nothing really pops out to you. But Ace is like looking around, and he kind of comes like to the edge, and he stands there and he kind of just looks at one spot for a while. And I don't know if you guys like when you go out and like if you go out and look at like stars at nights, like if you look long enough, then like your eyes adjust enough where you start seeing things. So Justin kind of comes out there and like stares long enough that just like all kind of throughout the city, like you just see like little bits of movement. And like if you kind of zone, like kind of like focus in on a little bit, it looks like there's not this same kind of robot, but like little robots kind of like moving around buildings and kind of like coming in and out of things and almost like skittering across streets. Like the longer you look, like the more the city is almost like vibrating with these whatever these robots are that you guys are seeing.
Does it look like they're coming towards us, or they're
No,
just kind of doing their own
just
thing, crawling
existing.
around?
Yeah, you don't
Okay.
you don't necessarily see anything coming in.
Do you think they're as big as this one, or
No,
we can't
varying
tell?
sizes. Like maybe you see one that's this size far off, but you're not entirely sure. But like smaller
Okay.
than this and different shapes and just all they all kind of have like this like the whole building and this particular instance of this robot like all kind of have like this purplish almost like tinge to them. But they're of all varying shapes and sizes. Breek,
Okay.
if you go over to this edge and are looking around trying to figure out if you could see where this bug came from, you maybe notice like on the ground some like some scorch marks on this side of this pillar, and like some bigger like ruts in the ground, and like where this bug is lying, you kind of feel like it was made by something this size, potentially this thing. And if you look over the edge, you see other marks like just kind of on the edge of the building, but nothing outside of that. So it looks like if this thing came in, it like came and landed on the side of this building and came up, but you don't see like scratch marks all the way out into the city necessarily. Um, if anybody wants to like more closely examine the robot as well, they are more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'd love to do a crafting check on them.
Yep, love that.
I'll do the same thing, but do computers.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to like come out and like scan it, maybe. Okay. Okay. So I imagine maybe you guys are kind of doing this at the same time, and maybe are looking for different things. But Sunny realizes that this particular creature looks like it was designed to like almost be like a firefighting like drone. Like this cannon on its top and like this horn that it has are like designed to like put out fires or like extinguish heat. And you would know that with a little bit of time and a couple decent
Yeah.
checks, you would be able to extract
Hell yeah.
this horn and this cannon and be able to utilize them as weapons
do that.
yourselves. Okay, so yeah, I will. It's gonna probably take upwards of an hour of like work to actually like be able to do that. But we can certainly do that, and then if you're successful, I'll let you know what they are. But you would know that they would certainly be useful. Brendan, you're looking at this thing, and it's like you've worked for a multitude. I mean, I don't want to say. Does everyone know who you worked for? That's information that's out there, right? Like the company that you worked for beforehand.
Maybe? I don't remember.
Okay. Are you? I mean, I certainly don't have to
That's
say
fine.
anything. Okay. Yeah. So you worked for Edge Corp beforehand, which a lot of us are
That's
familiar
right.
with.
we did
And
know
so
that.
you've like worked in places where they do a lot of like mining, and you are fairly familiar with like lots of different kinds of materials. But this material that is like that this creature seems to be like entirely made out of is not something that you have necessarily ever even seen before. And you're like kind of scanning through it with your computer, and it appears to be some sort of like you know what UPBs are, like that's like the generic like almost infinite material that they use to like repair ships and that sort of thing. This is almost like a liquid form of UPBs called polyfluid.
Okay.
And so polyfluid can be used to manufacture and create just about anything. And it feels like, and maybe polyfluid is the name that you came up with it because it's not something that you have ever like seen before, but like that is like an apt name given what it is.
Yeah. So he basically he's got a preliminary report written up for like Edge Corp High Command before he realizes he's just like, oh, I don't have anyone to
You just
report
oh,
to.
you could just
What to
rename the
do.
top DCI. You guys are all like a research
Yeah.
mission, so
Yeah.
like this is the
That's
kind of
true.
stuff that they are absolutely looking for, and your drone is looking for, that sort of thing. So yeah,
But I
you would
think-
know that like this polyfluid, like in a tech workshop, like if you guys were able to find or utilize a tech workshop. I'm using different music, that's why it's so loud. Like this thing could be used to create like just about like anything that you may need, including like Sikatite, like to kind of like help like repair and like replenish the Sundiver that you guys came in on, you know, as it, you know, as just like general wear and tear having flown through the sun. So
I think, like I said, he has that. He's summarizing the values of this report, and then he kind of like logs it, but then like puts it behind a firewall. He's just like, don't know yet, like where the source of this thing is. Could be
Yeah.
organic, could be exploited, and he maybe has some experience with that in the past, like
Yeah.
people exploiting native populations for resources.
absolutely. And like you are like you know, you finish that exam and you kind of look around and you kind of get the feeling that almost everything, if not everything, that you see is this polyfluid material, like in different forms. Because again, you
Very
can like use
abundant
it.
here
Yeah.
on the sun.
Yeah, well, in Noma at the very
You're
least.
saying like the walls and everything?
Yeah, like everything.
Okay.
And again, polyfluid can be like, it's like, think of it as like the very base molecule of like everything. So you can like transform it into steel or transform it into Sikatite, but like the it's always something that you would be able to tell came from polyfluid. And it just like this purplish tinge that I mentioned, it's probably this
Yeah.
polyfluid that's causing that.
Unobtainium.
Yeah, exactly. It's unobtainium. But yeah. So it sounds like Sunny wants to take some time and try to break apart this drone. Are you guys all wanting to just kind of hang out on top of this building while he does that and do other things? Or what's the, because again, it's probably going to be 2 crafting checks and an hour of work here to try to break apart and make these potential weapons here usable. You could cut down on that time if you had a preference, you know, the melee versus the ranged kind of weapon here. But if you wanted to try to do both, I'd say it's an hour and a couple of checks here.
Hour and a
Just
couple
an
checks
hour, though?
doesn't sound bad to me.
I'd say just an hour here.
I don't think an hour is like a crazy amount of time. Like if it was gonna
Yeah.
be like 8 hours, then I think we'd be like,
Yeah.
let's do this later. I think
You could,
Yeah.
yeah,
hours
keep it
is
on the
fine.
ship and do
Yeah.
it later. But yeah,
I
Yeah,
would
it
say
looks-
I would love to be able to like jump back in the drone and like go ahead and do what we were
Yeah.
trying to do beforehand.
Yeah, I think maybe
Sure.
spend an hour letting the drone kind of do its thing and kind of doing the advanced scouting for us.
Sure.
And during that time, Sunny can be working on this in the ship while we do that. Or I guess could it even go in the ship, or is it too big?
It's too big to drag. You guys would be able
Okay.
to like move it if you wanted to like drag it over to be like in
Yeah,
front of
maybe
the ship.
just drag it, kind
Yeah.
of be near the ship.
That's
so
fine,
that,
but
like,
yeah, it would probably
if
be.
something we can go into the ship.
Yep, that works. All right, so let's how do you guys prefer to
and
do this? Go ahead.
If there's not a mechanic for this, it's totally cool. But
Sure.
is there any way that we could potentially use the ship's scanners around for scanning for other ships here? Like,
Yeah.
I doubt
Just keep
there's
like an open
anything here,
radar
but
open.
given- Yeah.
Yep, that works.
I
I would
think-
say Hyperion's probably fairly preoccupied with flying the drone around at this time. But if someone wanted to give me we'll just do a computers check that carries over for something like that.
I'm decent
inside.
at computers, so and
Yeah.
I'm thinking, and if it helps, I'm more thinking of maybe Ion could even just like
You could just do it real
get
quick.
it set up.
Yeah.
And then Ace will just kind of monitor it. So
Sure.
if that helps with the DC at all.
Yeah. Why doesn't one of you roll the main check and then one of you aid? That kind of
Okay.
sounds like exactly
I'll
what
roll
aid
to
would be.
Aid, because Ion's got a better computers, right?
I assume so. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I will roll to aid.
Cool.
Oh,
And you know what?
Didn't
It's
work.
funny you. Oh, never mind. It's 1 degree of success worse because I'm like you technically made the DC, but since it was a natural 1, like a natural 2 would have worked. Oh no, Brendan rolled the 15. JK. I was looking at that backwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't necessarily know that, but like he gets the computer set up and Hyperion's just like should be good to go. And you're watching for ships coming in, and that it may not matter.
Yeah.
It may matter, but
yeah, it may not.
okay. So why don't Dylan go ahead and give
Ion
me the
is antsy
first
to go do other stuff.
first crafting check here, and then we'll jump over and let Hyperion kind of fly this drone around a little bit.
Okay. Does everyone
and
have stuff to do for this hour?
Yeah, and does
Yeah,
everyone
I'm
want to
gonna
move
be
their characters
monitoring.
back onto the ship if they're going to be on the ship, or have them, generally where they would want to be?
Yeah, I
You're in
think I would
face to the
be on
wall like the
ship.
Vision.
Yeah, I'll shout.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So,
Here we go.
Sonny, let me ask first. Are you working on like this kind of like cryo
Long
cannon
range.
thing on the top? Okay, you want the
Long range
range
cannon.
weapon. All right.
Yep. Oof.
Okay. So yeah, you're
Natural one.
working on this cannon, and like you feel like you just about about 30 minutes of work or so, you feel like you just about have it off, and like some like cabling, like a tubing, like comes off and just starts spraying like this cryo fluid everywhere, and it ends up like on this weapon, and it ends up like causing some like major cracks and like some damage on it. So you think given more time, maybe you could remove it and like repair it, but it looks pretty well fucked up right now, and it's just like it's tough just because it all makes sense how this thing's wired together, but it's still unlike anything you've ever seen. Like it logically follows, but it's still like very, very odd.
It's
how
Like
how
you
it's
could
tiny.
put together.
probably, like you could probably work on like an older TV or something, or I guess not necessarily, but yeah.
Well, almost
Like
like if you were to like find life on another planet
Exactly.
and were to
yeah.
look at the biology of it, you'd be like,
Sure.
this makes sense,
Okay.
but it's
Yeah,
not
the
like the
building
same
blocks are there.
evolutionary line that we had.
Of course.
You
Yeah.
know? So it still makes
Same-
sense, but it doesn't.
same-
Yeah.
The same makes sense for their engineering as well, the way they think and why they
Yeah.
think the ways they do.
Yeah,
It
but
would
it's still
show in
different.
their
Yeah,
processes.
exactly. All right, Hyperion.
That all being said,
go ahead.
that was only half an hour. So can I shift after the 1 to
Yeah, and go to
working on
the melee.
weapon?
Yep, absolutely.
yeah.
But we'll hold off on that. And we'll let this drone fly around a bit, and then we'll come back to that. Brendan, can you move the drone around? Okay,
Yes.
go ahead and move it towards that hole. I have a
Okay.
for the first time in Foundry. I have a multi-leveled map here,
Mm.
Multi-level marketing scheme.
and so I'm going to attempt to move this drone. Can you see the
It
drone,
says
Brendan? Did you?
It says I cannot be moved to another level from their current position.
Okay. I need to move you here. Actually, hold on. Let's do this.
Well,
Can
okay,
you
the
go
drone's
in the?
gone now.
Well, it is because it's on the. It went down a level. Can you, in the top left under where the map navigation is? Do you see middle? Like there's Scorched Manufactory that we're on, and then middle.
No. Oh, well, yeah, I do actually.
Can you click on middle? Okay, so it brought you here.
Yeah, it's dark.
Can you?
There's no token within my current visibility.
Okay, 1 second. I think I gave you owner of this, but I may have not given vision to this thing. I can fix that.
Theoretically, everybody should be able to see this, right?
Yeah,
No, theoretically.
yeah. If everyone is like watching, to be fair, you did say you were putting on like a headset with like visors. So that's kind of how I picture you doing this. But
I did.
yeah, last episode
Yeah.
you were like, I put on like the headset thing as if I was like flying it.
Oh,
So you're
okay.
like,
I
Yeah.
said I put on the gloves or whatever. I think I said.
yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's configure ownership. Brendan
Classic
is
Austin,
the
misremembering
owner.
things.
Yeah, well, that was fucking damn close. Fuck you.
I don't know, man.
Okay, so everyone should be an observer now, which is fine. And then I need to give this thing vision.
I don't see any change, but I don't know if that's.
So everyone try clicking in the top left. This is a weird way to do this, but everyone in the top left under Scorched Manufactory, do you see the option for a middle? Can you click on that? Can you see now, Brendan?
I cannot see anything though.
I see it, but I
hold on.
can't. Oh, wait. There you go.
What am
I see
doing?
there are no tokens in this
You,
scene.
but you're far away.
There we go.
Oh,
Can you see
now I
it
see
now?
everything.
Okay.
Ah, very
Nice.
good.
And you know what?
Should I be
The
able to see
stream.
everything?
Yeah. It's pretty open floor plan here,
Middle.
so I'm not going to let you move here for a second. I don't know if I can get this. I think I read that it works better in combat. Damn. The stream can't see it, and I don't know why.
Jeez, I thought you were prepared.
Yeah, well, I did this earlier. And by earlier, I mean oh, I should see if that works.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly. And it was 10 minutes ago. Blake is mad.
When isn't he?
Let's see. Why is... Okay, hold on. If I come over here and interact... Wish I could just move you guys here.
I bet you'd wish that.
Because Dalton,
But
you're
you know what? We're
still-
human beings.
You're
Yep.
still on
What?
the roof. You didn't navigate down to the middle. I can see that.
Yeah, I'm still up here.
How can I move this user to this level? Well, so anyway, I will just briefly describe it instead of showing it on stream, and then I'll figure that out here in a second. So you fly down this tubing and come out, and you see like what looks to be like this manufacturing area. Like it looks like there's like a bunch of like machines down on this bottom floor. And you're like on this middle layer is like this like skywalk. I'm missing the actual word of what it would be called.
Catwalk.
Yeah, like a
Skywalk.
catwalk. Yep, perfect. Thank
A
you.
little turn on the catwalk.
So
Yeah.
you're like this whole area is elevated up like 15 feet off the ground. But as you fly this drone down, you kind of look left, you kind of look right, and you see these drones that are in this building, like devouring parts of the building. So to your left, you see a drone. Straight ahead, you see a drone, and down on the ground, you see a drone. And they all look a little something like this, which I can show on stream. And so they have this mouth it's like grinding wheels, and it looks like
What's that mount do?
it grinds stuff up. And the one in the bottom right is like grinding away at like just the railing, and the one in the top left is like grinding away at the ground, and the one or on the catwalk rather, and the one on the ground is like grinding away at like random metal pieces, but they're all just like grinding away at this stuff. And you fly down, and it's just a drone. You don't make a sound necessarily. So as you're sitting there, they don't seem to have noticed you. And I will say too, do you see elevation on those guys, or on the one on the ground, or on the middle? Do you see like a minus 15?
Minus 15.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So the way the levels module works, or like the levels feature of Foundry, is that whatever character you're on, it should show the heights of everything else relative to you. So that minus 15 is because it's 15 feet on the ground. But if you were to like get on the ground level, then all the stuff up here should say like plus 15 because it's 15 feet above you. So it should be able to maintain that pretty well. But I just need the desk and pause the game. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, you have this drone down here. They haven't noticed you. They don't seem to have looked up. They're making quite a bit of noise, and you just kind of got this like kind of quiet hover going here. The drone's recording, so you're recording all of this. It's got the shotgun microphone on it, so its sound is doing all this. So, do you do anything? Do you come back up? Do you fly around? What's the move here? You should be able to move the drone around as you would like.
I mean, if they're not reacting to the drone's presence, I'd be tempted just to continue flying around and kind of observing.
Yeah.
Do some.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, they haven't you see this just as you come down and hasn't noticed. So that's not to say that if you came up on top of one of them, it would react to you and jump up and attack you. But if you want to continue to try to fly around and be quiet, then you certainly can.
Sure.
Okay. Where would you like to go, or what would you like to do? It does look, I will say too, it's kind of hard to tell from the drone, but not necessarily you. It does look like there is like I think I have it on the map. You can even see it on the top level map. There's like a entrance out to the south, and there's also like an entrance. Actually, there's an entrance out on all the sides that kind of like go out to the ground level. So if you were to get to the ground level and go like east over here, or north up top, or south or west, there's ways out all around. So
what is that word? What is that word for a doorway that goes out? It's not an entrance, but it's
an exit.
There you go. You got it.
It could be an entrance. They're both entrances and exits. They're just weird.
Yeah,
They're not.
You said entrance out 3 times, and I was like, well,
yeah,
what
that's
is he
fair.
trying to say?
Well, like,
all right,
they're
I'm gonna
weird
do, like,
too.
a loop.
Okay.
If I could just do one little lap around this catwalk and then just float out in the middle and kind of go down to the ground level, see if I see anything different.
Okay.
Doing loops.
So as you get closer to this thing, it does seem to like stop and like kind of like look around. Do you want to like continue trying to move around it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you continue to move around, and it kind of like looks around. Gamers don't look up, and it goes back to grinding on the ground.
Okay. Like
so
when you said it looked around, like it didn't see me, or like
yeah, it doesn't seem to have noticed you. Like you flew behind it, and it kind of like looked up and like kind of just like looked around in front of it, but it did like turn around and like look up behind it necessarily. So you were able to keep going.
Very, very sneaky.
Dogs can't look up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So do I get anything like? Do you want me to make a perception check,
Sure.
or what do you want me to do?
Yeah, actually, it would be
computers,
probably
or
a
what makes the most
computer's
sense?
check. Yeah. Since you're inside the machine, you're not necessarily here. So
He is the machine.
yeah.
Decent.
Yeah. So with a 20, you don't notice any other creatures necessarily. And it all just looks like very foreign technology to you, which if you were up around Sunny while he was working on the machine, or like kind of trying to take it apart, kind of matches what you learned, or even like Varric when he was like observing some of like the scorch marks and like the fire that had happened there, that it was like trying to put out maybe. Everything makes sense, but it still is never something you've seen before. So like all the machines that are like underneath the catwalk and like around the edges, like you assume they have a purpose, but you don't know what it is. But you don't. Nothing else necessarily jumps out to you. No.
All right, so then I'm gonna like shoop, 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 shoop. Oh, it's not letting me move it anymore. All right, I can't move it left and right, I guess.
Yeah, the railings here. If you want to move left and right, I can move you left or right and have you.
I can just go over here, can't I? Oh,
Well, that's gonna.
yeah.
That takes you
Move
down.
down?
Do you want to move down
That's
to the
what I
bottom
wanna
level?
do.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you kind of
Okay.
get an idea. I actually drew walls on this, so you should see like the vision, like you can see like where the different
Mhm.
spots come out and that sort of thing. So yeah, if you get up ground level right up next to this thing, it is going to like snap its head towards you and look at you and like go to like try to attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to just roll an attack here. Well, let me ask you this. Are you just going to try to flee after it attacks you?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean,
Well-
we don't have weapons on this little drone.
No,
so it's
exactly.
probably
Yeah,
gonna
I
fly
just
back
wanna-
into the
yeah.
hole.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let it get one attack off on you and see how it does then as it tries to use its claw to like knock you down. Actually, hold on. Let's target this. Strike here. Oh, it did an animation. That was cool. Okay, so it is able to hit this drone. Smack it, and it does 6 points of damage to it.
Oof.
And the drone, for reference, has 28 HP.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's sturdy enough. So, okay. So it like kind of like swipes
think
at you,
too
and then
many
you
hits,
see
but-
like kind of all of them like perk up and like start like trying to move towards you. Are you just gonna try to like fly away?
Yeah, just the most direct route. Just
Okay. Are you flying back up the way that you came, or out to the outside?
I would say. I mean, I guess we're on the ground level. We'll just fly straight out this east side.
Okay. All right. So you fly
Most
straight
direct
out the
path.
east side, and then you're able to almost follow the path back up that this that the first bug that you fought like had, and you were able to get back up to the top. And I think I can just do this, but now it's gonna be it. Okay. If you come back now to the top map, the roof map, do you see it again?
I can't move it on.
Oh,
No.
my bad. There you go.
There's a terrain wall there, I think.
Yeah, there is.
All right.
Okay. Somehow I have not. Oh, you know what? I bet it was. I think I maybe configure ownership. Twitch stream should be. Let's just do that. The Twitch stream. Can you guys, if you guys move back to the roof, can you see the drone again?
I see it on the roof. Yeah.
Okay.
Not on. I don't see it on stream, but
Yeah, I don't know why it's not on stream.
I'm on YouTube. I don't know if that makes any difference, but
It shouldn't. I'm
Yeah.
not seeing it on the
I also
stream.
can't
either.
click
yeah, I don't see it.
on Foundry. I'm doing the scorched manufacturing. No.
Yeah, I see it on Foundry.
It should be
I just
roof.
don't
You'll
see-
want to click on roof on Scorched Manufacturing. It says you're here, Dylan. You should be on. Everyone should be on the roof level now, so I think you should be good. But I'm going
I
to.
didn't see it.
You don't see the drone?
No, I'm on the level with the ship. At
Okay.
least that's what it's
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
me.
The drone should be on the top level now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it should be right in here.
Yeah, I just had to refresh the
Mhm.
stream, and now I can see it again. So I don't know. I'll have to play with that. The levels module is brand new, and the OBS utils is not brand new, so it doesn't have a way to jump around the levels yet. I think I don't
Oh,
know
yep.
why.
Stream's caught up.
Yep, cool. All right, so that's what you learn. You kind of wait a second, and it doesn't seem like these things necessarily like followed you. Like maybe as you're flying out, the microphone like catches the grinding sound again. So it's almost like a swipe, get the hell out of here. We're doing stuff type of moment. We'll say that that took a little bit of time. Certainly not enough time. Like it wasn't an hour necessarily, but you spent a little bit of time down there. Enough that we'll go ahead and let you do the second part of your check here, Dylan, if you would like to try to
Right.
get this melee thing off of it.
better.
Okay.
Could
Yeah.
we do another round of checks for like perception and stuff?
Sure.
Just
Yeah, that works. If you guys, and especially if you're like, you're not spending the entire hour on the ship. Like if you're getting out every now and then, kind of like
Mhm.
walking around and checking things out, getting there, you can definitely do another of that. Dylan, you are
Yeah.
able to successfully extract this horn. It wasn't as advanced. It didn't have mechanics for like shooting off ranged things. So this is the equivalent of a cryopike, is what it's called. And I am going to drop. Oh my god! I just dropped an item pile, and for some reason it dropped it
Beneath the
on.
Earth's surface.
Yeah,
Did you say 40 feet?
yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Can you guys see that item pile there?
Yep.
Yep. So there
Yeah.
should be an item pile. One of you guys can take that. But it is a pole arm weapon. It is
Nice.
a tactical martial pole arm cryopike. So it does pretty good. It's 1d10 cold damage plus whatever your like strength modifier would be. It is a large
Nice.
sized as well. So and you would also know that it is technically powered to, I believe. Yeah. So it uses a battery.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I
Everything's made
put
of
it,
weapons at once.
yeah, I put it on the ship.
Yeah, I can just if you want me to, I can just drag it into the stash too.
Sounds good.
Maybe I can.
All right, so I mean, I let everybody know what I saw down below. There's more of those creatures. If we try replicating that shortwave radio signal, like, is there enough of it that we could like try and talk to these things down below? Because like you said, it's shortwave, so it's like radio. It's not like I'll have to be right
Yeah,
there with them.
you could certainly try. Give me a second here, because there is a whole thing on it. So I want to take your time. Let me find where that was. Actually, did I put it on? I might have just put it on this guy. That would have been super smart of me.
Oh, that means, but thank you, boys. Thank you, boys.
I don't know what that means, but thank you, boys. Thank you, boys.
Wow, it's like an echo.
Oh, Peanut. What a guy. Okay. Brendan, do you have the... Let's see, is Brendan a construct?
No, but Hyperion is.
Time is.
But
Okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't know if he
Gotcha.
actually is, technically. I think he's an android, but I don't think an android is a construct. Okay. All right. I realize I'm not doing enough and that we have to fill the space with stupid shit. And I apologize. God damn it. Okay. Top of the line here, boys. We are top of the line.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay. I like can't even be actually mad about it. It's just funny.
My God. Okay.
Yeah, so okay, so page
Should
58.
click on my character if you want.
Yeah, I didn't see it on there, but I didn't know if there was like, like you're an android and androids have these traits. I didn't necessarily see that anywhere. So
I am an android. I would have those traits.
give me another computer's check, Brendan, if that's something that you are interested in looking into more, because you have this whole hour while Sunny is taking apart this bug, so you definitely had time to like look into something like this.
Boom, baby.
It's a good check. So you think that this shortwave is definitely the way that these creatures, and especially after flying down and like being down there, maybe you even like caught communication between them when they like notified each other of your presence. So you know that this acts as some form of, I mean, wireless communication, like telepathy, basically, but only between creatures that have the technological subtype. So you think that they like maybe give enough time, you would be able to like decipher it and form simple commands, but you're not even sure if like it would be like, oh, I can talk to a squirrel now, or oh, I can talk to a bug now. Like there may be some benefits, but you don't think that you're gonna like the way that these things are acting and like the type of short form that's coming through is like very basic short stuff. So you're not even sure if like with that ability how useful it would actually end up being. But if you did want to take time and try to like get down there and decipher it, you certainly could attempt that.
I mean, if these are just, we think like grunts, like working towards
Working
a goal, and they're
drones.
not going to be able to tell us anything, that's fine. We don't have to spend a bunch of time on it.
Could we possibly read their code and like see like what their directive is? So like why they're doing what they're doing? Because we can read what they're doing.
Yeah, it's that same, like it's all very, very foreign. Like it would take a long
Okay.
time and like a lot of like deciphering to try to like be able to glean any sort of useful information from it. Now
Okay.
that's not
How
to
long
say
do you think it would take for me to fix this cannon that I've now broken?
you would probably need another 45 minutes to an hour to like be able to both fix it and try to get it off of the machine.
Okay. Would that be a comparable amount of time to figure out more about the code of these creatures, or do we just want to move on? Or look around more?
You could, I mean, you could potentially learn more about what they're doing for sure. I don't know if you would have enough time. Like I'm thinking like, days and weeks to be able to, it's like you're trying to decipher an entirely new coding language and then also like be able to like replicate it and that sort of thing. Like it would take a long time. It's
Okay,
like
but this is Hyperion we're talking about.
I hear you. And this is completely new stuff for him. So not saying he couldn't do it. Saying it would be tough.
Right. It's also whether or not we want to. Like, do
Yeah.
we want to keep doing this, or do we want to go do other stuff?
Yeah. And there's potentially more down too, like below, like you guys might be able to glean more information about what's going on here via some of those like machines and stuff that were on the bottom of this, or if you were able to destroy any of those drones and like get a closer look at them. It's just hard with what you have so far to get a lot farther. So what's everyone else doing? I know, Justin, you mentioned wanting to do another perception check. Did you, while you're kind of just like looking around? Or does anyone else have anything else that they would like to be
heads
doing?
up was muted.
You're good.
I got a 26 on the perception check.
Yeah, with a 26, you're kind of looking around, and you, like, after seeing what was on the video screen, you could kind of see these same robots, like, doing similar things around the city at this point. Like, I'm sure there's, like, the space equivalent of, like, binoculars at this point. So you could see, like, other, like, these little beetle things, like, just working and like destroying random parts of the city is what it feels like, and like breaking this this material down, like eating it. But you don't notice anything else out of the blue. It doesn't seem like any are approaching you, or anything's noticed you. Nothing on the ship radar right now coming in towards you.
Okay. And nothing coming from below?
Yeah, nope. Nothing coming from below. And you're maybe even able to, now that you know what you're listening for, like you can bring the scout drone up to the hole in the corner, and like you can hear like that grinding sound down below you, so you know that like there's at least one of them down there still that's working.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah, I
say at
think
this
that's all
time,
I
it's
could do.
probably like you guys were traveling all, again, the day is weird here because you're literally on the sun, so it never
Right.
really gets dark. But you guys are approaching like circadian rhythm. You're getting tired.
Oh, we just started.
You
Oh, we
arrived.
like kind of just got here.
You
We,
arrived
like,
here on the
rested.
5th. You arrived here on the 5th day. You guys haven't you arrived here
We
on the
arrived
5th
here
day.
at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was like midday, but you guys have been up here for just a little bit now. Is what I mean. It's like 4 or 5 o'clock.
6, 7 o'clock.
Dude, I get
Mm.
tired
Ew.
at 11.
Sure, but you've also been doing stuff. It's hard work. Do you want to try to
Hard work.
if everyone is okay with it, or you wanted to try to work on this thing some more here, Dylan? Oh, I failed to ever get this.
Yeah,
character
it sounds like
stash.
that's fine.
Okay.
Do another crafting. All right. 27.
27. Okay. So I will say that is enough to fix it for sure. I'll need one more to try to actually successfully extract it now. 18. You don't break it, but you also just don't, like, you're just short of actually being able to get this thing off. You do
Okay,
know at
I'm
this
gonna-
point what it is, so you could kind of
Mhm.
decide, like, you would know that this would be the equivalent
What is
of a zero cannon. It's called a
Seems to
tactical
run on
zero
some
cannon.
form of electricity.
So the description for it is a triple-barreled cannon generator churns rapidly circulating coolant into a blast of endothermic energy. While powered, frost rhymes the barrel and stock of this weapon, causing experienced wielders to wear thermal gloves. It's a line weapon, and
Hell yeah.
it's damage. It's tactical as well, but it's D10 damage die. So it's like a
Okay.
big, hefty, like zero cannon. So
To help get this thing off, because it has been giving me trouble, I'm gonna use a steel score, which is a kind of bomb that I have, but it's also good when it's not volatile. I can use it to pour on metal objects, and it acts as like an acid to help break away.
Okay.
Metal.
yeah, Yeah.
Nice.
give you a little bonus on your next roll for that.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, Austin.
God damn it. I need to go back to
Oh
my
no, I got it. Okay.
proficiencies. Okay, there we go. Boom, bam. Better.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, with a 29, you are absolutely able to get this thing off. And
Ew.
I will throw that not as an item pile. I will just throw that into the stash, so you guys can go take a look at that. So
Cool.
it is they should both be in the stash now. So the tactical cryopike and the tactical zero cannon, you were able to extract. It took 2.5 hours maybe, so a little bit longer than you expected again, but you've kind of learned that there's some weird stuff going on here. And around that time, I'll say you maybe get a ping on the radar, Justin. And it doesn't look like it's a ship necessarily, but like there's something to the east, like 3 pings moving east, like and they like kind of come around a building pretty quick, and you think that something has maybe entered inside of the building.
Okay.
And so you're the only you're the one that's sitting there watching that. But yeah, all of a sudden 3 things kind of enter into the bottom of the building.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go over comms and let everyone know that, hey, that something seemed to enter the building below us, so keep an eye out. And I'll go ahead and head off of the ship and kind of I'll come stand over here, kind of keeping an eye, because this is where the drone went through,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This
Yeah,
whole-
I mean, you guys could try to go and listen there again, or like look down in there and see if you see anything. You could send the drone down again. You could ignore
No,
it, move
I think I'm
on,
just gonna
whatever you
be
guys. Yeah.
kind of. I think I'm just gonna be kind of keeping an eye on there, kind of just since it sounded like something came through. I want to kind of
Yeah. Okay.
be on the radar.
Yeah, and it was like the pings were kind of like 1, and then like a little bit farther back like 2.
Yep. Sounds good. Where can we look at the details on the new weapons, like their damage?
It should be in
and
the
stuff like
stash.
that? I see it in the stash, but I don't see like how much.
Yeah, if you go to the
damage it
if you go to the details tab, it should like if you go to edit it, like you're gonna change it, like you should be able to see its range,
don't-
its damage and its grade.
I don't have an edit option. I have like I can
Oh,
take
you
it in the
guys
stash.
you
but I
guys can't edit it. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how to let you do that for any item other unless you take it. The cryopike, they're both actually 2d10 cold
2d10
damage.
on them.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the cryopike
What's
was
the-
a melee weapon. It's a pole arm.
Yeah.
And then
What's the range on the cannon?
the zero cannon, his range is 40 feet, and it's a line
A
weapon.
line weapon.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay.
So it's like it's a beam of that comes out the tip of it. So
No
in a
problems
40-foot
there.
line. So, and they're both battery powered. Technically, the zero cannon is unwieldy because it's a large and awkward
Okay.
weapon. But it also does have tracking 1 on it, so it does gain like +1 when it shoots.
Okay. I think I'm the only one who really ever gets into melee, so I guess.
I mean, Rhombus, if he ever comes
Rhombus,
up.
if he makes an appearance.
You can always throw it to him, though.
That's true.
I don't know. Are you leaning more into melee, or are you keeping range?
I do a little bit of both. It just kind of depends on the situation. But I do have some melee weapons, and if we need to do melee, I definitely can.
Sounds like a hold on to it for now situation.
Sure, we can do that.
So you guys are doing this, kind of talking about the weapons, that sort of thing, and you hear, like, if you're kind of working near this bug up near, you hear what you could only describe as like sad tones coming up from the hole in the corner. Like there's like it doesn't sound like a grinding, but you do still hear like this kind of subtle grinding, but you hear like beep boop boop beep beep boop boop, the only thing that comes to your head is that it's very like sad or like in distress tones, like kind of filtering up through the hole in the corner.
We've got this sad hole, people.
That's what she said.
Nice.
I will. I'm just gonna kind of get ready. If I move behind this thing here, would I get any sort of cover from what?
Which
might be
thing behind
coming
which
up?
thing? Sorry.
This
Yeah. If you got there and like
large area.
crouched, you could certainly like use like
Yeah.
the take cover like action and gain something.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll do that, and then I'll take cover, aiming my rifle on this vent in case something. I'm not going to attack it as soon as it comes up, but like it's kind of being on the ready so that if it does attack, then I'm ready.
Sure. Yeah. So you sit there and like aim at this hole. I don't know if does anyone else do anything. I mean, maybe only the ones of you that are outside would be able to hear this. So the people that are still hanging out inside the ship wouldn't necessarily hear this. But kind of what's everyone doing here?
Go
As
Boyle.
I'm going across, I will let people know, like, hey, something might be coming up here, just so that they're aware.
Sure.
But if they're you know, if nothing's really happening, they can maybe just be on alert.
Sure.
I kind of want to just drop down some caltrops just because I've got them.
Just drop
bad
it
idea.
down the.
Fucking do it.
Sounds fun.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
All right.
I wish I had that one.
I don't know.
I do too. That's probably one of my favorite ones.
I got
Do
you, dog.
your is it like an item you said, Dylan? You have is it the caltrop snare?
It's the snares. Yeah, I added snares in this last level.
Okay.
Yeah, it's snares.
They snare
But
now.
you're just doing the or
They snare now.
are you setting up a snare like at here, or are you just taking like the snares
This
out
seems
of?
to be the entrance, right?
Or
This
you're
seems to
taking-
be what we're hearing them coming
Yeah, so
from.
you're gonna like set up a snare right here.
Yeah, a little trap.
Okay.
And I want it to be the caltrops.
Okay. All right.
Just in that audio file, man, it tickles me to no end. I don't know why.
Hey,
Okay.
use it.
Fuck, that's funny.
I don't see a way to actually like do that in Foundry, Dylan. So I'm just gonna draw.
Oh, here, let me. I can use them maybe. Let me see. Caltrop snare. Use. Here we go. I used it.
Yep. Good work.
Good. All right.
Well, all right. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw a little circle on the map so that we remember. How big was the area? Did it say? Already off that. Oh my god. I'm gonna just assume that that's big enough, probably. All right, so Sonny sets up some caltrops, or kind of a trap with some caltrops. Anyone else do anything?
You call them cow traps?
Yeah, caltrops.
Cow traps?
Yeah,
That's what
I
you
hear
call
'em
them
moving.
Okay. So this is some caltrops.
I'll like get to the edge of the ramp and kind of. I'll be ready. But I'm still like lax, I'm still chilling. Just
Yeah,
like,
and I'll say
I don't
Sonny-
think anything is going to happen.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. And Sonny, you still, like, when you were up there doing it, like, you still hear, like, these, like, almost, like, distress sounds coming from down below. And, like, this, like, a louder sensation of grinding happening.
Can I fly the drone down a level and
Yeah.
see what's going on?
Yeah. You're on the ship flying it. I think if you
There's
do...
not a. What if I'm going to go down the edge of the building? I'm going to go, let's say, the
Okay.
north side.
All right.
I'm
I'm going to... I'm still going to have you do it this way. And then, but we'll just mechanically, because it actually works correctly.
Never let them
I want it.
know.
Which way you want to come
you're
from? The
next.
north, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you come from the north, let's see.
You got me at the ground level.
I think I have you on the middle level. Yeah, you should be on the middle.
Is it
You want?
ground-
Oh, you
the
want to be
ground
on the
level,
ground. Oh, you want to be on the ground. Okay.
You come in the entrance.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. All right. So you come down on the ground level, and you like come in, and as you come in, you see. I'm not on the bottom. You see two more of these like drone things, and they have like this other robot like pinned up against the like this machine, and it's like they're like grinding away and like eating at this machine as it's like bleeding out sounds that you can only assume are like distress
Oh,
signals.
my bad, bro. I'll come back later.
Like, and it looks something like this, and they're just like they've like completely destroyed its like treads, and they're like destroying it and like eating it, and it just like sitting there like in distress, like freaking out.
Oh, that's a little guy.
Yeah.
We want to attempt a rescue mission. Now is our only chance.
They're like grinding away at it.
We've set up caltrops in the way.
But I just set up caltrops, guys.
Oh, fudge! Oh no!
Aw.
All right.
It's an
Well, I'll just
interaction.
I'll use the missile launcher that we mounted on the
Yeah.
drone.
Good. No, that new
Some
line
multi-
cannon. We should have retrofitted it onto the drone.
Yeah, the
All right, Austin,
large,
hear me out.
unwieldy
Can I
cryo
cast
cannon.
spells through the drone?
Oh my god, that sounds awesome. I don't know, can you? You find one thing. I feel like there's some stuff with.
Said line of sight. I can see it.
Yeah, rule of cool.
I feel like there's stuff specifically with your class that's like as like casting spells from like constructs or something.
Well, it's through like consoles, right? Like you can go through like a computer system and cast spells that
Yeah,
way.
yeah, that feels a little broken. I don't think that you could cast spells through this drone unless you have like a thing that specifically calls it out. Because I know, like, I think it's like, is it Necromancer? I know like that class isn't out yet, but I feel like we read that like they have like an ability where they can like choose a spell to like come out of one of their zombies like in a fight or something.
Seems cool.
I think so, that's the thing, but no,
Let's
I
say
don't
yeah.
think so. But yeah, if you guys want to do something, I will say you have time to get down there if you do want to try to get down there and actually fight these things off and rescue this thing. But it's not like they've already, like, you've already waited long enough that like it has no more, like it can't move anymore. Like it can no longer get away. Like its treads that it looks like it would move on have like been completely grinded away.
I use an interact action and pick up my caltrops.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think the only way for us to get down there though is just through that one little chute, right? We have to go through there one at a time.
That's what you assume, yeah. I mean, you guys could try to. I think you can climb. If any of you have a climbing skill, you could climb down the side of the building. It's about 3 stories, or
If we got a jetpack.
4 stories. Yeah, you could jump off. It's like because you only come down about 15 feet, and then it's another 15 feet all the way to the ground. So you're only like really like 3 stories up. So it's only like 30 feet. So, yeah, if you wanted to do that, you absolutely could. So yeah, you guys just
Can we use the new cannon that we got, like Cyclops,
Like Cyclops,
and shoot
like,
it towards the ground?
you could try, but you just don't understand if it would work or not. There's a good chance you
Probably
jump
worth
off a
it, though.
3-story building and kill yourself or at least break your legs. But maybe you can rocket jump.
You also have to have the strength to hold on to the damn thing as it goes off. That's the whole point. Is that you can hold the force of stopping that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cyclops' true power is being able to withstand the force of an entire dimension.
His neck strength is crazy, bro.
Yeah. And again, I don't know. I can't remember now, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to show this image
again.
on screen. So again, it's this robot, and it's like its whole tread, like up to like that first mark, is like already completely destroyed as this thing is like beeping and booping.
Seems bad.
Booping and pooping.
Yep. You know me, I just be pooping.
Oh me, I'll be pooping. Smells like
Yeah, so talk to me. What do you guys want to do here?
Strange
What's
world,
the plan?
crazy smells.
If you're doing anything.
Can I use my... If I were to hop down, could I use my jump jets to break my fall, I guess?
How much, what's the text on the jump? I think you can.
You fly up to 20 feet with a maximum height of 10 feet, or you fly up to 20 feet straight up.
Yeah, I think if you can jump up 20 feet, you can jump off 20 feet and slow your landing. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but yes, I think I still need you to make, because it's it's 30 feet down, so I still need some sort of a check here, probably acrobatics, but I would take something else if you want to argue it, to try to get down. Okay, so that's one person, right? Well, okay. I want to make sure.
Yeah.
What's everyone else doing? Is everyone else climbing down? What are we doing? Talk to me.
Talk to me, Goose.
Exactly. For your anniversary. Okay.
Dude.
It's back in theaters.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's clearly a good guy and a bad guy. So I think Hyperion is just like, we cannot allow him. Exactly, we cannot allow this to happen, and he is just going to run towards the edge of the building and like jump off and activate his jetpack.
Okay, so you are able to get there and get all the way down then, right? Without issue. Are you going? Which side are you coming on? You coming on the north?
Yeah, we'll do north side.
Okay. We're going to try this and hope it works. So I'm going to move you to the bottom level. Okay, and then just hold here for now.
Okay.
as you come down. Okay, and then Ace, what kind of check do you want to do to try to get down here?
I was gonna do athletics.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check as you jump off the edge. Try to use your athletics along with your jump jets to avoid any sort of damage.
That's not too bad.
25. That is more than enough. You were able to jump down and get all the way down. Awesome. Okay. What about Sunny, Varik, and Sidmore? What are you guys doing? If anything, you say fuck it.
How far down was it again?
30 feet. But you can
Alright,
also
I have 50
safely
feet of
get-
rope. I
Yeah,
tie a
same.
rope to the edge of the fucking building, and
I
I
do the exact
do
same
that.
thing.
Give me a survival check just to make sure that you find some place to be able to tie that rope up and you're able to tie it well.
Oh.
I'm gonna use a
survival,
crafting.
really?
Well, what
That
else you
makes
got?
sense.
Crafting's
I
fine.
mean, I could
Or one of
could
you
I
could
use
survival.
perception to try and see a spot that would be good enough? I have 0 survival. I'm untrained. I can't.
Yeah, and then you could have someone else maybe try to tie it up. You could use perception.
Here,
to find a
I
good
can
spot.
tie us both up. We can both have the
Oh,
same.
yeah, let's do that. Great.
Just-
Sounds like,
Yeah, he
sounds
could
like
use the
good,
same rope.
Yeah, just trust my roll.
Well, yeah. Okay, 24. Yeah, you were able to tie it up and navigate down. Varik, are you going with him? Or you could just fly, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think
No.
you see Varik after Hyperion goes over the edge. You see Varik just like sprint after him and like swan dive. And then everyone else is kind of just like looking back, like, what the fuck?
Oh my
And then
god,
you
can he
see-
fly?
It's like, did he have to be so
Exactly.
extra about that?
He's-
Like, "Ah, I can- not really.
His wings come out at the last moment and catch his fall.
You're
Hell
like
yeah.
Angel
They can
in
fly
Last
now?
Stand.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. They fly now. All right, I will get you off there.
Thank you.
They fly now. They fly now. All right, and Sunny, you are able to make it down as well.
Of
And
course I can.
sit, as I assumed everyone was going to the same spot. Everyone went to the north.
That was
Okay.
the closest one to Ace without.
It was
having
not what
to-
I was expecting everyone to do, but that's fine,
Well,
I guess.
I guess
you went
probably
down.
could have
Come
gone
in
over
here.
here, but yeah,
Okay.
that was the closest one for Ace. So
We clean up
Okay.
together.
Everyone should be able to click on bottom now in the Scorch Factory. And have that be here. Actually, I think if I do... wonder, can I now say bottom?
Kind of figured we'd all come from different directions, but that's all right.
Too bad.
Coulda,
Not
coulda,
bad.
woulda.
Has everyone seen it? I still see maybe
Yeah.
Dylan.
That comes later.
Yeah, blue is Dylan on the roof.
I do best in group settings.
I just wanted to be popular.
Do I not be on the roof? Where do I need
You know
to
how
be?
Yeah,
most
yeah,
people
come to the
don't
bottom,
like
come to
their
the bottom.
projects?
Oh, bottom. Okay.
But you guys are all, for some reason, 40 feet, and you should be at 0. I still don't know why it does that. I sat and fucked around with that forever and tried to figure it out, and it only works.
We
if
don't
you...
see where the little guy currently was.
No, you do not.
Okay.
So yeah, it would be Hyperion telling you where it was if he tells you.
Yeah, no, I think I would give everyone an update before I just take off.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what's happening, and I'm just like, ah! I run off the side of the building.
Wait, why did he run off the side of the roof?
It's still just showing the roof layer on stream. Oh, there we go.
We
Interesting.
don't all have similar stats and communication, you know?
Yeah.
Some of us talk to each other more than others. It's just the way it is.
Okay. All right. Let me do a little roll for initiative here, and we'll jump into this with a whole bunch of combatants.
Are we also? Have we also rolled initiative or not yet?
Not yet. All right. You should be able to roll for initiative now, though.
We should do this.
Austin, just so
mind.
you know, we can see those rolls in chat for
That's
their
all right.
perception. Okay.
Can I use acrobatics for initiative since I flew down here?
Sure. I like it. I'm pro people using things other than perception if they're doing things other than perceiving.
Can I use crafting since I tied the rope on the top of the roof?
Sure.
Can I use diplomacy because I'm convincing
Nope.
you right now?
Can I use piloting since I
Nope.
piloted my jetpack?
No, not yet.
Nice, I got the last one.
Um,
Sweet.
Nicholas, I am
I'm just
removing
gonna
your bless, by
use
the way.
regular initiative because that is the best bonus that I can get. So
That works too. You kind of you get down, and how quickly you react is how quickly you're able to see the situation. So that
It
works.
doesn't let me change my score though.
Oh, did you? You already
fuck
rolled
yeah.
something. Hyperion, what was your new one?
28.
Okay. Got it. Is everyone else happy with their number?
Yep.
Good. Is everyone? I just kind of put you down so you weren't on top of each other. You guys can arrange yourself however you think you would have arranged yourselves outside of the building beforehand too. Don't want to take that away from you.
I think Ace would be at the front of the pack, so
Cool. And Ace, did you get that whatever added to your sheet? Did you grab the pike if you were going to take it?
no, I did not.
Okay. I'm happy to say that happy to let you do that if that's something that you want to do here. So.
Yeah, thank you for the reminder.
And I also will do this now. I assume you guys jumped down knowing that you were about to jump into combat. So whatever you would have had out weapon-wise, feel free to have that equipped now. I am a nice god. And we'll go ahead and begin. Sunny is up first. So Sunny, from that angle, you can see a straight shot. Again, it's these two prototype things, which I realize now that all of these actually have the wrong name. Interesting. I'll have to figure out where that comes from.
And these are all robots?
Yep, they all appear to be similar, like material. Like again, this polyfluid that the other thing was made out of, but these things are much smaller and appear to have some sort of a different function to them. So,
Okay, well, I've been breaking these things down for about 2.5 hours now, so...
yeah, so you have a rough
Could I
idea.
use an action to maybe use a crafting check to see if I can learn anything else about them?
Yeah,
gonna try
absolutely.
that.
I would love that for you.
Okay, see what I can do.
Not
as good.
great. Yeah, from what you could see, these things are destroying stuff. Like they break
Yeah,
things
pretty
down.
shit.
They break
Well,
things
to be
down. You're not
fair-
sure for what purpose or why
To be
or
fair,
anything
it
like
is an
that.
entirely different robot, so
Yeah.
kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the first action.
Okay, second action, I'm just going to throw some bottled lightning at them, because it seemed
Okay.
to work with the last one.
Okay. That is true. Ooh,
Ooh, rolling low.
not
Ooh,
great
rolls.
with a 14. That is going to be a miss. Don't forget to target them too, whichever one you're throwing.
Ah,
at.
yes. Yes. The closest, but...
Yeah, I assume so, but
So was that a critical miss or just a miss?
just a miss.
Okay. I'll do damage. We'll get some splash going.
Oh, yeah, touche. Okay, so this front one will take, and I assume you're preventing splash damage from the other guy.
Ally.
Cool. Yeah, so in this case,
Potential ally.
yeah, you throw out this lightning, you miss a little bit, hit some splash damage, and it does, like, again, this thing looks like even from the splash damage, it looks like it's getting shocked more than you would expect. So these ones also appear to be weak to electricity. Yep.
All right, then I blow up another balloon, and
Okay.
I rub it on my fur and pour that
Once
into
again.
a bottle. Gonna make another bottle.
I like the
Just
idea that
drink it.
bottle of lightning is actually just static electricity. It's a lot less cool. Whoever invented it.
Fucking
was just
deadly
like,
static.
I need to have a cooler name for it. Okay, that was better.
That's a bit better. Bit
Yep.
better.
Didn't
Dirty
target him,
20.
but that is a hit.
Ah, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now.
Yep. So
Okay,
I will
damage.
roll that fortitude save as well.
Yep.
I rolled
All right, success.
very well,
Sure.
so I succeed on that. But he is going to take the damage, right? Okay, let's see. How do
The dot
I...
above them is who you're targeting, right?
Yep.
The little bluish dot. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Merge. Hold on. Okay, so if I want to merge this damage, how... Inject damage. Couldn't find.
Injects damage.
I'm just trying to merge this into one damage, which I thought I could do. Wait, shift apply. Shift. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just do it that way. So we're going to say that he takes this damage, and then he takes.
Just take the
this.
4 next to it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's funky, but that's okay. It's a pretty niche situation. So okay.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
has
that's
been
my turn.
hit. Yeah, and he is looking definitely injured at this point. So all right, so it is now my turn. So this creature on the other side of this guy is going to like dash forward towards you guys. He's going to like see all of you here and kind of like twitch his head a little bit, and then he is going to like dash forward again up against this wall, and then he is going to like you don't know, because he's out of your guys' line of sight at this point. So okay, that is going to be his turn. It is now this guy's turn. He is just going to dash forward directly towards you guys. And then it is going to move forward one more time. And he is just going to take the person that is at the front, and he is going to... Actually, no, that's not what he's going to do. Sorry. Let's see. My movement was here. So he gets up to here, and then he is going to attempt to do a burst attack that he has. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. All right, so you guys are all... Let's do this. All within this burst that it fires. So everyone in the chat, can you see my attack? Can you see the area fire in the chat? So you guys should be able to make sure your character's selected, then click that save DC. Okay. Critical success. Success.
Nice.
All right.
Very
Critical.
nice. Very nice. Oh.
Oof.
Ooh, critical failure. That's fun.
Dice have not been dicing tonight.
Okay. Oh, max damage. Fuck yeah. Okay. So
Dance was like, what the fuck?
Brendan, you should be able to do this from the damage that I just rolled. Brendan, you'll take none. Ace, you'll just take damage because actually you'll
Just
take
damage.
half.
Okay.
Yep, Justin half. Sonny, you'll take none because you also crit succeeded. Varik, you'll also take none because you crit succeeded. And Dalton, you will actually take double because you failed. But also, go ahead and give me a what was the? I want to make sure that give me another reflex save here.
It's more like it.
Okay, awesome. So this is just only gonna be for half then. you are entangled as this. What this creature does is it like globs up this material, this like sticky material that's kind of like purplish, and it just fires it into the group of you, and it like hits all of you, and it's like hard as it hits you, so it does like this bludgeoning damage. But as it's flying at you, those of you that have been working with it would recognize this as polyfluid. So like this thing is like shooting like polyfluid globs at you, and it's kind of like this sticky material. So Dalton, you are entangled for just one round. As like this sticky stuff is kind of like all over you, and then yeah, exactly. And I think I can.
That's such a good one.
Oh my god.
Yep. Appreciate it. Good. I'll figure out. I don't know why I don't see it in this. But okay.
We're waiting.
I don't know. I thought. Is entangled not a status anymore? I just assumed it was. I don't know if it is.
You're like, nah, that doesn't ever really happen. No need
No,
that
it
one.
never happens.
Nah. You've got too many
I
effects.
mean, you can be
Too many
restrained.
conditions.
That probably makes sense, right?
That's probably the same thing. We can just take away the other one.
Actually, restrained makes you off guard and immobilized. That feels like too much. Oh, wait. I want you to be immobilized, I think. Because I think that that's less. It's not a huge deal. This shouldn't, like, completely stop you from doing stuff. I didn't even think about looking that up because I just thought that that was still right. Now I'm taking all this time to look it up. Whose turn is it? It is now Ace's turn.
Okay. I am gonna go ahead and I think I'll still will have had my rotary laser or rotolaser out. Like I'll still be using that for now. Just because the one bug was kind of resistant to fire doesn't mean that the other ones aren't going to be.
Sure.
So, and I will target...
I will note, you don't necessarily think that the last bug was resistant to fire. It was just like the fact that it was cryo. Like you just noticed that it was more of an icy type creature, but it didn't seem to necessarily like resist your damage.
Okay.
Note that.
This thing is in his face. Unless does the one that Sunny attacked, does it look like it's hurting bad? Like I could potentially
I would say
it's
it's damaged. It's less than half health.
Less than half. Okay, so I could potentially take it out. Well, this thing's kind of in our face, so yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on the more immediate threat here.
Okay.
Okay, 13. Not terrible.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, and that's a 2d8. Good, pretty good. We got damage. 5 and 7. 5. Okay.
Okay.
How is it looking? Is it still?
This one's looking more or less fine. This is like the first big hit that it's taken. So.
Okay.
You just shot. Did you? You shot at the one up close, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I targeted
it. Yep. You did. I was just making sure it was the right target.
It was more like trying to see like if I needed to do another shot at it or anything.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It still looks pretty. It looks better. It looks like it's doing better or it is doing better than the one behind it. So.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll still be focusing on this one
Okay.
for. It's the more immediate threat than everyone here. Okay. And this I need to do the at penalty. And okay, another kind of tweener. Cool. Hit. So damage. Ooh. 8 and 6.
Okay. It is hit. It's certainly hurting now, but it is definitely still up. Feeling looking about the same as the one behind it. So.
Yep.
All right, and is that
Alrighty,
your
righty. And
turn?
then, I'm not like blocking the doorway or anything that like I
No.
should go through to. Okay.
Your enemies can pass
move
through you. So.
space.
Yep. They might not be able to shoot through you super easily, but they can move through you. So.
I guess why not? Let's do one more shot at this thing. Let's see if I can.
Okay.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a miss.
Yep. All right. That'll be my turn.
Cool.
And turn.
All right, Varik, our flying friend, is up.
You got it, Varik.
Let me
Oogie.
move this measurement this way
I
somehow.
first off am going to use my transfer vitality. So I'm going to use 10 points from my vitality network, which is the max that I can use in one turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to heal. All that's going to go to Sidmore.
Yay! Thank you.
And then.
And you could do that. I think you can do that in the chat, right?
I actually don't know. That's a good point.
I think you can.
I can
So
do.
you have transfer vitality is a thing you can use.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I shouldn't have taken that away from my vitality network yet. Hold on.
Yeah, and Dalton,
Okay.
don't heal yourself yet. Let's see if we can have it do it.
It says that I can do up to 20, but I don't think that's true.
Probably just go up time.
You know, you can transfer increases by 10 at. Oh, it does. Okay. I misread that. I thought it didn't go up until 10th level. It goes up by 10 at 5th level.
Cool.
Oh, that's nice.
So I can do up to 20. I'm going to heal you the full 16 then, because I can.
Cool.
All right.
All right, so Dalton,
You
you should
gonna
be able to.
apply healing?
Yep, click on yourself and.
Bam.
Yeah. Ah, nut. So cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
That is nice.
Nut. I just love automation.
Okay. Anyway, so that's one action. I got.
You love it so much. Why don't you marry it?
Yeah, dude.
I kind of
Yeah.
new job.
I'm
Kind
going-
of did.
I think I'm going to cast Eldritch Lance on this
Okay.
first robot.
Don't forget to
that
target it
is
first. But
super
yeah,
close.
hell yeah.
Does it just hit T?
T. Yep.
Yeah.
Or you can right click it and use the little target icon if you so choose.
And now I have to
Yeah,
find my spells.
Oh yeah, after you do that too, Sidmore says, "Thank you, Mr. Freak."
A fine addition to the cleaning crew.
23.
He helps
23 is a
clean
hit.
our wounds.
Okay, now where do I do?
I thought the damage would be. I thought it usually. Oh, you got it. Okay, I didn't see the icon for it. Nice. Okay, so actually, that's a question. Okay, so you go to hit this thing, and it doesn't look like it takes any damage.
Oh.
This thing
It's
is
testing out.
This thing has a robot, so it does not appear to take any sort of mental damage.
Ooh.
I guess that.
What is the
makes
does the elders? I
sense.
know we've talked about it, but does it look like anything? Like, is it
Um,
visible, or is it just like a spike to the mind? It's not something anyone can see.
I'll read the description again. You condense a beam of mind-assaulting eldritch energy from the dark spaces between the stars and fire it at a target. So,
Okay.
whatever you think that mind-assaulting eldritch energy looks like,
What do you think it looks like? This is your character.
I
Or
think
anything.
yeah, so I think for Varik, I think whenever he does this, it does look like he's creating, like he's pulling like energy from him and like pulling out a lance and throwing it. So it's just kind of like the he's pulling energy from space that he uses to like cast his spells.
Well, in that case, the lance nails this thing, and it doesn't flinch at all.
Yeah.
So you are perfectly accurate.
I'm thinking of the lance looking like the scars from Jumper. You know, like whenever he jumps,
Yep.
and he leaves behind those
Kind of like the
scars in
distortion.
reality.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like the energy would look like, just like almost like a heat shimmer distortion type of thing.
I would argue that it looks like
something like that. It doesn't turn into like a wooden lance with like a metal
no,
tip.
it wouldn't become like a physical object by any means. It would just be like a massive energy that it looks like that I'm holding.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, it's very cool, but robot not affected by no mind. So is that 2 action lance?
That was 3 actions total.
Yeah, so 3 actions total. Okay, cool.
Good shit.
Inch turn.
Perfect. All right, Ion 12. The man who knows the most about these, because he's been down here, he's seen this shit.
He's been in these streets, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Man, we haven't destroyed one of these things yet.
Nope.
I suffer from the it looks like a small little creature, so it's like it must be low level.
They're medium sized. So
they're medium sized. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, the icons make them look very, very, very small.
Yeah, I will show again. But yeah, I'm thinking more like dog sized, like a husky, medium dog. So they're scary, and you can kind of see in that image again. And I'll show it again on the stream. Like that back pocket kind of looks like it's liquid polyfluid, like in the back.
Yeah, that's what I assumed when I saw the picture. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's actually art straight from the book. So they should.
One of these things went around the corner. All right.
My music appears to start and stop whenever it wants, so apologize.
I was gonna say I don't hear anything anymore.
Yep. I feel like sometimes the playlist is super long and sometimes it's not. It's probably never changes. I just get so locked in. Have any blow everything up and kill a bunch of things at once type spells, Brendan?
No, fortunately I don't.
Yeah.
Why did I?
It'd been really cool if you would have just like cast a bunch of spells out of the drone earlier.
If only we had a cool DM who let us do that.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if someone had let me.
God's kind of an asshole.
How fun would it have been if you just flew the drone up and just hovered in the space and just blasted off cantrips so no one ever had to get into it?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You just stay on the ship
Be
the
cool.
entire time.
I would like to do this entire quest from the ship.
That'd be rad.
Just this awesome drone.
That'd be so cool.
I mean,
Does anybody have a super powerful electrical weapon that they're using already? Does anybody's gun do electricity damage?
Just my bombs.
Oh, could you
I don't
supercharge
think I have
a bomb?
I don't know.
Can you charge a bomb? It's an
I mean, it's kind of
Supercharge-
a alchemist.
Do you already have it in your hand?
Yeah.
Or does it take an action the
Basically.
next turn to make that?
Yeah.
Well, no,
got-
it's like part of an action to do it.
Yeah, he's got quick bomber out, so I would argue he's got the next one ready.
Austin, the staff that we got before, that was a free action to change what type of damage I was doing, right? Or a move action to do that?
Yeah, I think it would cost you an action in this in 2E.
Okay.
But theoretically, yes, you could turn your staff into electricity.
Okay. Might do that next turn then. I remembered I had the staff, and I was like, oh wait, couldn't I change the
Yeah.
type of damage it does? So cool.
Yeah. In this case, I would say
I'll
Sunny has already
Ace will
gone.
holler out that he'll
Have a staff ready.
do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I would say in this case, since Sunny has already gone and thrown bombs and seen that they were effective, he's probably got his next one out and ready. If you wanted to do that, because it would be cool.
Yeah.
But
So many options.
Yeah.
Okay.
you guys also, don't have a full lay of the battlefield right now either necessarily. So
That's true.
it's hard to say what else is going on. I am like dying of thirst though, so I'm gonna put it on the map and go fill up my water. I'll be right back.
He's a thirsty bitch.
All right, I've decided exactly what I want to do. It's going to require Austin. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I do think that'll probably be. Well, yeah, no reason I can't apply supercharged weapon. I think to.
It just says any weapon, right? Or does it specifically have to have a trait?
It says you draw in a condensed magical energy. I need a weapon. The next strike using that weapon is supercharged. The strike deals an additional 1d6 points of damage. Same type as the weapon's normal damage. 1 minute or until discharge. One weapon held by you or a willing ally within 30 feet.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
And I don't
Okay,
craft all of my bombs each round. I have ones that I make at the start of the day that I just have on me.
Well, if you have a visible bottle of lightning, then then I think that's going to be my best option. Just give you some more damage. So we'll go ahead and cast supercharged weapon, execute supercharged protocol, and then he like scans around, looks at everybody's weapons really. Maybe Sunny's has the best chance of damaging these things, so he's gonna focus that energy on your bottle. So brighter, the balloon is going to become even larger.
Oh yeah. Is it so, Dylan? It has an effect. I'm going to try to drag it onto it. Or you want it on this bottled lightning moderate that you have on your actions?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can. Oh, select weapon. Oh, okay. Bottled lightning moderate. Okay. I don't know which
That
one I
works.
put it on, but when I
That's
dragged
probably
it.
the one that I have.
Okay.
Any
Well,
other
when
ones
I
would be-
I brought it over, it asked me which one I wanted to put it on, and I had an alchemist fire, 3 bottle lightnings, a commercial pistol, all of your stuff. It gave me the option to select any of them. It looks like so. I think it's probably
Right.
anything in your inventory. So I don't know which one I actually ended up choosing, but if not, we'll just remember and make it work. So.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
So I did that.
Cool.
That's
Yeah,
2
awesome.
actions, and then my last action, I still have this arc pistol that I can fire with.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot at the closest one. I didn't target it first.
It's fine. That is a hit.
Okay. But not a crit, huh? I will do 1 point of electricity damage with this awesome pistol.
Hey. That does more than 1. So
all right.
yeah,
It's
this
destroyed?
thing is
75
no,
points
it
of
is
damage.
it is badly damaged.
That's all I can do on my turn. That's all my actions.
Cool beans. Do you guys notice? I think every time you roll a die now, the number is popping up above your character as if they're saying it. It's like a little text box, a little text
Could
bubble.
be.
Like you just
Yeah, I
rolled
saw
that, and
that.
it just said 1. All right, Hyperion, you want to end your turn?
I did not.
I'm happy to do it, but then I get yelled at when I do it, so I try to just let you guys do it.
God,
So,
Austin, you can't just help us out and do it or
Yeah.
do it for us.
Yeah, dude. Like, honestly, just keep the game moving for us, but that's fine.
Fuck you. All right, this thing is going to step forward, and it is going to try to blast you guys with some more polyfluid as you continue to stay bunched together. I'm not going to place the 15-foot burst because it will hit all of you. So go ahead and give me that DC 15 basic reflex save to avoid some of the damage from this polyfluid.
It's gonna
Should
shoot.
be in the chat. Yeah,
What's
comes
that?
around
Oh,
the corner and just Critical success. Critical success. Good work. Critical success. Much better this time, Sidmore.
Yay!
It's DC
My
15.
dice
You
don't
guys,
hate
literally,
me.
two of you rolled exactly a critical.
Whenever we see it coming this time, and we Ace just looks at Sidmore and just yells,
Run, bitch! Run!
Yay! You don't have to tell me twice.
Looking for Sunny and Hyperion still, I think. Ooh, another crit. Everyone's
All
crit.
right.
Can Hyperion crit too?
Oh, well, I am not going to crit. That's a reflex save.
Yeah.
"Yep,
Hey, pretty good.
Oh.
it's still pretty good."
Yeah, no, you definitely crit. All right, so this
Holy
thing
crap.
goes to goof, and you guys are all able to, like, it's like moving slow enough this time, or it's far enough away that you guys are able to just dodge out of the way, and this thing isn't able to hit any of you. So you're good to go. All right, and my next one is this guy way over here. So he is going to, let's see, I want to use my control movement here. Okay, that's one. Okay, so this guy is going to use 3 actions and get all the way over to you guys, and it's hanging out. It's still up on, like, up on this catwalk. So I think, actually, let's see. So if I, oh yeah, I'm on the, yeah, so you guys should see it at, say, plus 15, right? Like this one here. It's 15 foot high.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, that one's up on that catwalk still, but it had to use 3 actions to get all the way over here because that one was the one that was grinding away in the corner. So next up is Sidmore. Sidmore, I ended up just going with Clumsy 1 for a round, which that didn't hurt you with your last thing. Like, you were able to still do your reflex save even though you were rocking a -1 on that. So you should be okay to continue to move around if you want to.
Okay. Um,
And it does at
I
this point
will-
appear like all of the ones that are in this room have kind of congregated in this spot now. So they're kind of all in this area.
walk forward, blast him. Wait, I can do it. I just gotta click on the fucking
And don't forget to target them if you're attacking this one.
Are we hitting both of them? Because it's a straight line of 30 feet.
So this guy is 15 feet up.
Could
the
I-
other one
Could I,
that's
wait, so could I do that at an angle? Could I hit him at an angle going upward?
How long is the burst? How long is the line?
30 feet?
Yeah, I don't want to sit here and math it. I think you could. At worst case is
Definitely
you
long
like drop down to a
Damn,
knee and get low and like blast whatever you're doing up. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sure.
Go.
Now at this one,
Guess
you're
I'll still
kind of
try to target
hitting
that
through a little bit of a material here, so it might get a little bit of a bonus because there's like the catwalk railing there, but it's not going to be enough.
It's the plasma ejection, so it's just
Just fire.
reflex saves.
Just reflex saves.
Well, reflex
Oh,
saves.
okay. Can you put that? Is that one that you can stick in the chat?
Yes. I can click the thingy. There we go.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So the first guy in front of you got a natural 2 for a 15, so he failed. And then the guy up top got a much better. He succeeded by 1. So
Damn.
damage and half damage, probably. It's a basic reflex save.
Better than no damage and no damage.
True. Oh my god, that's a lot of die. Okay, nice.
Hell yeah.
So you get down. I guess let me ask you this: how do you make it so the angle works well for this one in front of you.
Yeah, I kind of tumble through between Hyperion and or Ion, sorry, and Ace, and then whenever I kind of am already tumbled onto the ground, I just kind of like angle up with the hand, and yeah, just beam straight,
Okay.
kind of at an upward angle.
Well, you
To get low,
obliterate the one in front of you.
To get low, he
It-
does the splits.
And it hits that one right in the face, and yeah, that one just obliterates immediately, and then just phases through and goes right to the other.
Yeah, and the other one is
yeah.
able to, like, with the help of the railing, like, it only ends up taking half damage here, but you still hit it. It's the first time that one's been hit. But yeah, this one that's point blank on you guys just gets fucking obliterated.
Then
Polyfluid
where
is
did you
highly
guys-
flammable too, so when it gets obliterated, it blows up, and everyone needs to give me a reflex save as it does 30 d5 damage. No, I'm kidding. D5's not a thing.
Where
It's
did you
30d6.
change my-
I
Oh, there it is.
You have to have a D10.
Yeah.
He
And
had us
then-
in the first half.
And then directly after that, the fire that kind of is like surrounding him, Sidmore, fades immediately, and it turns into more like a black hole-ish energy.
And you so cool. I love that. What's that called? What's the trait that does that? It's
I think it's just like flip or cycle.
Nah, cycle. It's cooler than flip. It's cycle.
Just like do what you want and get away with it, Edge.
Do what you want, whatever you want to do, you know.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, and then don't you dare do it. Don't you?
I almost
fucking
did.
do it.
I almost
Swear
did.
to
I almost
God.
clicked it.
I swear to God. Where
I almost clicked it.
There, boom.
Okay, cool. All right, there's one more of these. And by the way, they are not protection class security robots. That is not what their names are. That is what I adapted from 2E to turn them into it. But I changed the name in one spot. I didn't change it in the right spot. Okay, so this thing is going to stay up top with its other brethren, because I am on the middle, and so yeah, it's right, and it is going to move over, get a clear shot on you guys, and attempt to blast you with some polyfluid. Go ahead and everyone give me another reflex save, where everyone crit succeeded last time.
Hell yeah. And
Oh,
again.
Tariq only succeeded. And Ion succeeded. So everyone, that's everyone, right? Ace and more, yeah. Everyone will take half damage except for Sunny, who will take no damage, and the damage is 4. You should be able to click on yourself, then click on half, and it should apply 2 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing gets you in the chest, just like these clumps of this fluid pound into you. Yeah.
Each team were
And
on this hill. They were getting pounded.
as we approach the top of the round and reach 10 o'clock, I think I will call it there. We'll pick back up on this combat, see if you guys can't save the life of this this little drone guy that you just met.
This defenseless fuck.
Who has no legs anymore. And we'll go from there. I appreciate everyone hanging out this evening. We'll catch you here in a couple weeks potentially. So until then, bye-bye.
Hell yeah.
Be next week, right?
Oh yeah, I guess it'll be next week. Yeah.